Hi guys and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Look, there's a cute little dog. Anyway, at the end of the last video, we were asked to go help slay a dragon.
I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here.
We're going to continue doing that today. However, I need to go on a little bit of a rant. So whilst we run down to the location, I'm going to have a little bit of a rant.
Dragon Reach say you've aided the Jarl. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you.
No problem, sir. So I want to go on a quick rant because I got copyright claimed for last week Monday's video, so episode 2 of Skyrim, because I used the main theme music, so the menu music, and I'm like, it's in-game music, surely it should be non-copyrighted because people will do as I'm currently doing and record the game and it goes out onto the internet. Yeah, it wasn't a good time.
Now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. If that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
So yeah, straight up just not having a nice time.
Bro, I'm straight up not having a good time.
Do you know who else straight up isn't having a nice time?
Procky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Bye, have a great time.
Keep it, let's save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes. Find cover and make every arrow count.
Where is he? Oh gosh, there he is. I don't know why I'm not taking... Oh, there we go. I was like, why am I not taking health damage when I'm on fire? I still don't know why I'm not taking health damage when I'm on fire, but... Whoa!
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do. Dragon? What are you talking about? My God, that's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them, like old Tiberseptim himself.
I've never heard of Tiberseptim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who can kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irileth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business? Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums at night. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't a North.
Across town here, I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Alright then. Well, I believe we can now start heading back. That's pretty much all the dialogue. I'm sorry if it was super dark whilst we were fighting, but I thought it would also be more dramatic to fight in the night in the rain. So, yeah. Whoa. So it's at this point that I'm supposed to be acting. Oh wow, what was that? Super surprising, but obviously I know what's gonna happen, so... But I hope it's very interesting for you guys if this is your first time watching. Also, how cool does the moon look behind the big misty mountain? That's the throat of the world, by the way. That's pretty much the tallest... I believe it's the tallest mountain in Tamriel. Anyway, so we need to go quickly report back. Thank you, Lightning. So yeah, basically we have to go tell the Jarl that the dragon's dead and we good.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother
So what
needs a
happened
word.
at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thume or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, cool. Oh no.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Go away, Lydia. Yeah, so my girlfriend and I find Lydia terribly annoying because Most NPCs in this game, when you're trying to get through like a doorway or a small path or something, they just...
Talk amongst the guards that you are dragonborn, but such a thing, surely that's not possible.
Okay, mildly offended. Basically, they just end up standing in doorways and stuff, and you get stuck, and they set off traps, and they trigger enemies when you're trying to sneak past, and so on and so forth. I know that we were supposed to go speak to the Greybeards, but something I do really want to do, because it'll make the main missions more fun, is go to the College of Winterhold and learn how to be a better mage.
We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Okay. Okie dokie. Well, I'll leave that for another time. I've dedicated myself to the College of Winterhold for right now. So we need to travel, basically, from here, Whiterun, all the way up here to the College of Winterhold. And now, as fun as it would be to travel that entire way and walk the entire way, I'm just gonna...
You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they call themselves.
I just realized I have a whole bunch of crap that I should probably go try dump. I think her hair's glitching out, but anyway. And that, glitching out in the background, is the College of Winterhold. Very excited to be here.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here? Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within? Ah, the immortal plane. It is said to be the source of all magic. This is a noble goal, indeed. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort.
Damn it.
Excellent. The Mage Light spell is useful to any mage, not just those specializing in alteration. Can you cast one on the seal on the ground? No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells. Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't realize that you could scroll on that conversation and there would be more options, but it seemed like the option that I'd choose out of those other ones. Oh. It's already here.
Much knowledge lies within the college's walls. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Her hair's 100% glitching out. What is this shit? Yeah, Skyrim's really buggy, especially when you have like over 300 mods. Also, how do you pronounce that name? Oh my word.
No matter what, the college will endure.
Okay, pay me $50, I'll jump off.
College is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated.
Are you gonna see me in? No? Okay. Well, there we go.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course.
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
The reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find that Thalmor receives no such treatment here.
Are one of the few things that keep us in touch with
We're
the
at the
rest
pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good.
Then we're done here. Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
So this is nice. I like your blue beam. Also all the Illuminati symbols, that's cool. Star Illuminati? Are you guys like VIP Illuminati?
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
No.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen.
Stay a while and listen.
So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
I think they're all eager beavers, and they should probably chill out, because I don't feel like catching on fire by trying to use a mage spell. So let's learn something more practical and safe.
Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
No, don't listen to her. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
Okay.
Now, cast the ward spell, and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Cool. Well, that was our first lesson. That was great. I want to see if I can... I want to speak to one of the teachers. I want to buy some spells. Do I have any gold? I have 4,000 gold. I should probably be able to buy some spells.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
So he's alteration magic. Alteration magic is pretty cool, but I want to try use...
What's this? It's an art project. Okay, I like it. Picasso.
Oh, my character's just straight up floating. I want to practice in destruction magic, so that's pretty much where I'm going to put all of my points. So what this is one of the mods that I have basically allows you to take other other spells that are already in the game, and you add them to... I did nothing. Did you not see that book just fly out in front of me? That was not my problem. Yeah, so it allows you to take in-game spells and basically you become more powerful with them. You make more powerful versions of them. It's very cool. Hello, spooky mage light thing. So before we go down here, some interesting story lore about Sarthal is this settlement was one of the first settlements in Skyrim, because basically, according to the lore, before Nords, humans essentially, came to the land of Tamriel, which is Skyrim and inclusive of the entire map, so I'm just going to put the entire map on screen now. Basically, we came from a land that's over there. You can't really see it. It's super far away. But it started to freeze over, so Nord started to move to basically this country over here, and this is like super duper far away from everywhere else, and they came to settle here. Now there were snow elves here in Skyrim. They were snow elves, and the Nords and the snow elves got on very, very well, and this was basically the... Okay. This was essentially the Nord main settlement, or one of the first settlements that they built, and so on and so forth. Then out of the blue, strangely, the elves attacked. To this day, historians are still confused on why. They don't really know why the elves attacked, but the elves attacked and the Nords buggered off back to their country all the way over there. Then Ysgramor, who was actually the Jarl, I believe, of Sarthal, one of the first Jarls, or the king essentially, he came back and returned with 500 companions. The companions are basically very great warriors, and the 500 is their great predecessors essentially. Anyway, Ysgramor came over with his big axe and he decimated the entire country of snow elves to the point that the snow elves had to go ask the dwarves for help. And I will continue with that story later on when we meet what the snow elves have become today, now, in this time. Okay guys, this is actually where we're going to leave the episode. Unknowingly, I actually landed up recording enough for 2 episodes worth without filming an outro in between. So instead of letting this video go on for an hour long, I'll just end it here. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Cheers.